So you want to be the next Bruce Lee? The little warrior who can take down the biggest, baddest dude in the room with a flick of the wrist? Maybe you've heard that with just the right amount of training, technique, and discipline, you can neutralize an opponent twice your size. Sounds awesome, right? Too bad reality doesn't care about your action movie dreams. Here's the cold, hard truth. Size, strength, and physics are not your friends. No matter how much karate, jiu-jitsu, or Krav Maga you practice, a significantly heavier and stronger opponent has a natural advantage. Mass moves mass, that's just physics. A 250-pound guy throwing a punch? That's a wrecking ball coming at your face. And unless you have superhuman reflexes or a black belt in teleportation, you're not dodging all of them. But what about technique? Ah yes, technique. The sacred secret that martial arts dojos love to sell. And yes, technique does matter if both fighters are relatively close in size and strength. But if you weigh 140 pounds soaking wet and your opponent is 300 pounds of rage and Red Bull, all the technique in the world won't make up for the fact that he can literally pick you up and throw you like a sack of potatoes. And before anyone says, but what about Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu? It's designed for smaller opponents to defeat larger ones. Yeah, kind of. But only to a point. A highly trained jiu-jitsu fighter can sometimes use leverage and strategy to beat an untrained, heavier opponent. But if that same big dude has any fighting knowledge, guess what? Your tiny self is still in trouble. And if they're also trained in grappling, you're basically a human backpack waiting to get slammed. Even professional fighters know this. In MMA, weight classes exist for a reason. You don't see a 135-pound fighter willingly stepping into the cage with a 265-pound heavyweight unless they have a death wish. If technique alone could completely negate size and strength, there'd be no weight classes. But there are, because reality is harsh. So what's the takeaway? Should you just give up on self-defense? Absolutely not. Training in martial arts is still valuable. It improves confidence, awareness, and gives you some tools to escape bad situations. But if your self-defense plan involves standing toe-to-toe with a guy twice your size because you think your karate chop is going to work like in the movies, please rethink your life choices. The best self-defense for smaller people? Awareness, de-escalation, and, if necessary, running like you just stole something. No shame in avoiding a fight you can't win. And if you must fight, aim for sensitive areas, eyes, throat, groin, and then get the hell out of there as fast as you can. So before you start challenging every big guy at the bar to a duel because you watched too many kung fu movies, remember, physics doesn't care about your black belt. Stay safe, train smart, and most importantly, don't be dumb. Oh, and if you enjoyed this reality check, hit that like button, subscribe for more myth-busting madness, and comment below if you've ever believed this myth, or if you've seen someone learn this lesson the hard way. Stay smart, stay safe, and don't pick fights with giants.
Have a great one. Thanks for watching the Debunkers channel.